The notion of a satanic new world order using climate change propaganda to oppress individuals has been a topic of debate among conspiracy theorists. According to this ideology, a group of powerful and wealthy elites are secretly manipulating world events to establish a one-world government that would control every aspect of people's lives. Climate change, in this context, is seen as a tool to further their agenda of oppression and control. Proponents of this theory argue that the climate change narrative is being used to create a sense of urgency and fear among the population, which can then be exploited to impose draconian measures and restrictions on individuals. These measures, they claim, would ultimately lead to a loss of personal freedoms and autonomy. For instance, the push for renewable energy and sustainable practices is seen as a ploy to control people's consumption habits and limit their access to resources. Furthermore, the idea of a global carbon tax and cap-and-trade systems are viewed as a means to redistribute wealth and consolidate power in the hands of a few elite individuals and organizations. The argument is that these systems would disproportionately affect the poor and middle class, leading to increased economic inequality and social unrest. This, in turn, would create a sense of chaos and instability, allowing the elites to impose their will and establish a new world order. Additionally, the climate change agenda is also seen as a way to promote a culture of guilt and shame, where individuals are made to feel responsible for the alleged destruction of the planet. This, proponents of the theory argue, is a form of psychological manipulation, designed to break down people's sense of identity and self-worth, making them more susceptible to control and manipulation. The constant bombardment of climate change propaganda, they claim, is a form of mind control, aimed at programming people to accept a particular worldview and conform to a specific set of values and behaviors. The role of the media and education system in promoting the climate change agenda is also seen as a key component of this alleged conspiracy. The argument is that these institutions are being used to shape public opinion and influence people's perceptions, creating a sense of consensus and urgency around the issue. This, in turn, would pave the way for the implementation of policies and laws that would further the interests of the elites, while undermining individual freedoms and autonomy. However, it is essential to note that this narrative is not supported by empirical evidence and is largely based on speculation and conjecture. The overwhelming scientific consensus is that climate change is real, and it is primarily caused by human activities, such as the burning of fossil fuels and deforestation. The consequences of climate change, including rising sea levels, more frequent natural disasters, and altered ecosystems, are well documented and widely accepted by the scientific community. In conclusion, while the idea of a satanic new world order using climate change propaganda to oppress individuals may seem like a compelling narrative, it is essential to approach this topic with a critical and nuanced perspective. The evidence suggests that climate change is a real and pressing issue, which requires a collective and coordinated response. Rather than promoting conspiracy theories and misinformation, it is crucial to focus on verifiable evidence and scientific research, and to work towards finding solutions that balance individual freedoms with the need to protect the planet and ensure a sustainable future for all.